Hey there, it's Patmos and nice of you to join me for a new episode with our little prison in Prison Architect. And before we actually get going, we have to check a few things because there has been an update, and sometimes that means that some things that you've set up aren't properly working. So one of the main things I want to do is check the logistics and the deployment. So as we can see here, I'll pause the game for a second, we can see that all these isolation cells still have the medium security deployment, but these are all shared now, and that's not what I want. So let's properly set up the prison again. These were all to be minimal security areas. And let's check here. We have 40 medium security prisoners, and we have the capacity for that right there. So that's good. We do have 146 medium security prisoners, and we have a capacity for 148, so that works out. And we have quite the area for maximum security prisoners, but this is also a maximum security area, so let's set it up like that, and that should do the trick. Now we can see that all the showers are still shared as well. That's not what I want to, so let's make these showers only for those that actually live there. So this is better. And yeah, this is it for now, so it works fine. All the canteens and stuff, of course, are all shared. One of the other things I was thinking about, now that we have this whole isolation area with isolation cells, or solitary cells, we don't have to use these as solitary cells anymore. So I'll get time rolling again, and we'll change all these solitary cells that we have into just normal cells. That will give us slightly extra space for a few more prisoners. And all the solitary prisoners will just go to the solitary wing where they belong, I think. So this is better. This will give us a few more cells. I'll keep the solitary cells right here for the most aggressive prisoners. I think that's the best place for them. Now we also have to check the guards, because you can see this whole area now has no guards, and we need guards there. Same for all the other areas. So let's add a few guards to it. Maybe we need to hire a few more, I'm not sure. But I really want to see all these places well taken care of. And that's not what's happening if we don't add guards to them. Alright, so let's see. Everything is fine. We don't need any guards in rooms like this. So that's good. We have 3 here. That's nice. So I think for now this is better. Let's add a few more to the yard, because that can be a pretty busy place, especially when all the medium security prisoners are there. Now, as you can see, we have more space for maximum security prisoners. We can house 7 more. But every now and then, medium security prisoners will fight or murder someone, and then they'll be transferred to maximum security. So I'd like to keep those spaces open. So in the intake, we will not tell them that we want extra maximum security prisoners. There aren't any available either, so that's good. But yeah, we don't want any supermax as well. We'll get to that later. So this is it for now. And we can see that things are running and performing just as they should. Although I see a few areas where I need to hang up a few extra lights because they're a bit dark. And this is one of those areas. So let's hang a few lights here, just so that we get a little bit better view of the area. So I think we did quite well. Let's go to the logistics and get to the prison labor. Well, these are all maxed out, so that's good. But maybe there's places where we can get a few more prisoners working. Maximum number of jobs is 5, so yeah, those are filled up. 14, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah, that's completely filled up. So there's no more jobs that we can do. And I think it's good if we can create a few more jobs. I think they'll benefit most prisoners. Now, since we don't have a lot here, I think it's best to start working on extra jobs on this area. And I would like to take use of this space here. So let's build a little brick wall. Or maybe not a little, a big one. And then we can start to build a few rooms there with the foundation trait or foundation thing. But let's wait until they set that up. And then we can go for things like the mail room and the library, because that'll give us the extra jobs that I think we need. And I would also like to make sure that we expand this area a bit. And one of the things we need in this area, of course, is a cafeteria. If we want to house more prisoners here, for instance, all the medium security prisoners, and I would like to extend the medium security area quite a bit, we need our own canteen here as well. So that's one of the other things I'll be focusing on. And once that's up and running a bit, we might even expand the visitation room here so that we can get visitors here as well. I think that would be nice. But for now, let's focus on this area. Ooh, you should be searched. Same as this one. And I think we should lock this open for now so that all our builders can get through and start building here. I'm not sure what they are up to. Ah, they just got some stuff. Let's speed up a bit more because, well, I think we can handle that. We can always pause the game for a second if we really need to. Now you can see this cafeteria is very busy. And this one isn't. Well, they can also eat here. So all the medium security prisoners try to eat there. That's a thing. Maybe later on they'll be switched out a bit more, I don't know. For now it does work though, so no worries. And yeah, they're all in the shower room. Let's see the regime. Yeah, shower time is gone. They didn't want to shower, they just went there. And, they're building the wall here. That's perfect. Get a reoffend fine. Reform fine. Oh, interesting. We need to achieve 100 reformed prisoners. 29 were already reformed, so that's good. Now this wall appears to be done. What I like to do is make sure that we do everything right. So we'll make rooms 12 by 12. Just with the planning tool. Yeah, this is it, so that I don't make mistakes laying the foundations. And now let's start the foundation right here. This should work out, I think. Yes. Let's put in a few doors. And now they can just build this area and we can start to provide for a few more jobs. Yeah, this area is working out quite well, I have to say. We do make good amounts of money, which is nice. That means that we can slowly start to expand maybe a little more. We'll find out. The more money that we get, the quicker we can expand, of course. And these areas are well secured. I think we should do a tunnel search. There might be tunnels every now and then, so let's keep searching for them. We don't want too many prisoners to escape. I once had a prison where they were digging tunnels and I had like 30 prisoners escape because a whole cell block got through. But there's an 80% chance of finding the tunnels, so there's a good chance that we don't find any tunnels, even though they are there. So do a regular tunnel search, it's worth it. And a tunnel search doesn't really annoy all your prisoners that much. While if you do, for instance, the narcotic search or a shakedown, that'll annoy all your prisoners. So plan it well. And don't do searches after each other that really annoy all your prisoners. That's usually not wise. Alright, I see a problem. Oh no, it's not a problem, it just means that there's new prisoners coming. The blue one is also the one when you see agents in there, that they're in distress. That's why I was thinking, ooh, we should be careful with that. Alright, let's clear out these plants because we're building them now. Ah, there are prisoners that are misbehaving. Let's do a guard response. Come on, let's get a guard response here. We need guards to calm these prisoners down and make sure that everything's alright. There it is. Perfect. This is better. Now they'll be searched soon by a few free guards. New prisoners coming in, that's always nice. Well, tunnel search is done, nothing found. Maybe we should do a narcotic search. And we can see that quite a few prisoners are unhappy, but that's probably because they just need a shower and stuff like that. And of course we still struggle a bit with the family needs. good thing we can deal with that not long from now. Alright, let's set this up as well. I want some walls here. This. And a wall right here. Yeah. I think we should get rid of this door. Dump it, or dismantle it, that's better. And then we'll put in a normal door here. A normal staff door. There they come. Get rid of everything, perfect. And they build the walls. We can later put in the foundations, that's no problem. But that'll work out for the best. We can see that we still make money. Ooh, this room is done. But we need to expand our utilities a bit. I think let's slow down a bit, because sometimes when you have a big prison, things just go a bit too fast. Let's make a meal room here. Now, what does a meal room do? Well, that's pretty easy, actually. That's where all the meal for your prisoners comes in. And it has to be sorted. And after that, it will be distributed around the prison. And of course, it's a nice thing if we can sort a lot of stuff in here. So let's set up the logistics. There can be 8 jobs in here. So let's set it up to be 8. Ah, there we have the distress with the guards. So let's see. Let's go there. And, ooh, he's also stationed there, so he's coming to their aid. Should work out. It did. Perfect. Well, they managed the situation as they should. Alright, this is setting up the mail room, so I think we can also set up the library then for some books. They will require library shelves and sorting desks. So here we have library shelves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think. And then we'll put in a few sorting desks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Not sure if it will really provide 10 jobs, but I hope so. 8 jobs. Well, that's 8 more jobs that prisoners can do, so that's a good thing. What are you doing here? Ah, he picked something up, I think. Let's search him. Now, this will also help to get rid of all those people throwing stuff over the prison walls. Because what happens is people can throw stuff into prison, and there's a maximum range of 8 or 10 squares. And because of this room, they can't throw anything in from this side. And that will prevent prisoners getting stuff from there. And that can be really helpful. Right, let's do another tunnel search quickly. I really don't want any tunnels. Really cautious with it, because once you get a tunnel that gets out of your prison, it might just get quite a few prisoners out, and that's not what we want. I think we should start setting up here as well for the cafeteria. 1, 2, 3, 4 open spaces. Let's pause for a second. 23. I'll just make it the same size as this prison block. I think that's good. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This will be the kitchen. This will be the dining area. We make this only for the minimal security prisoners, and then we'll just build a complete prison section only for minimal security prisoners. I think that's good. They don't have to go to the other side anymore. And yeah, I think that's going to work. Let's unpause. Let's see what's happening here. Ah, we had a prisoner that was pretty mad, but things are getting better now. We found a tunnel! Ooh, that's not good, and it's good that we found it, so let's get rid of the tunnel. It appears we were there in time, so nothing bad should happen. No prisoners escaping. You can see that some of our prisoners are a little bit in need of hygiene, mainly. Let's keep our eye on that, because as soon as they're no longer in any need, we could do like a shakedown or a narcotic search to get rid of stuff in the prison. Alright, we need 1 extra workman to have 25. Like that. We still have 10 cooks, that's good enough. Yeah, most things are good enough. Maybe we can do with 2 extra dog handlers. Just to sniff out any drugs and stuff. They're really good at that. I think I'm going to make a few more little segments in our prison. So for instance, if we close this area off with doors, then we could put a dog in here and it can sniff out anybody that comes by. And since these are very busy areas, that might really work out well. Let's wait until some of our people, our workers, get here and start getting rid of the tunnel. Because once they do, we'll be able to... Ooh, look at this! This is working. Perfect. So the mailroom's operational. This one's operational. They're already sorting the books. I'm not 100% sure if this makes us money or it's just that we keep them busy and that they can read new books or stuff like that. I'm not 100% sure, but we'll find out later. Ah, this is good. So their needs are being fulfilled. Let's pause for a second. So what I would like to do is set up a system right here, like this. Then put in a large jail door on both sides. We get a guard in here that controls the door. And then we'll put a dog handler in here. So everybody going to the cafeteria, or at least a lot of them, can be sniffed out. And if they carry anything, we can get rid of it. Ooh, we had 10 prisoners pass the reformed prisoner one. So let's see, the foundation education. Alright, they're already in the general education. As soon as we have one pass here, we get 40,000. Well, we can really use that, so that's good money if we can get it. Did they remove the tunnel yet? Yes, they did. I'm not really seeing many prisoners use the shower. Oh, just a few, so it's worth it. Alright, let's keep it like this. Some prisoners will go to sleep now. It's nice. Ah, and they worked here as well. Ooh, we forgot doors. That's not so smart. Anyway, let's get rid of these plans so far. That's it. And I think we should start working on foundations. Let's build a foundation here, just like that. Yeah, we should put in doors here. So this should be one big visitation room, I think. So we'll make 2 entrances, one on each side. With a metal detector, of course. Right, let's set it up like this. So we get a foundation in here, and then we can start to set it up as a... yeah, it requires an entrance, but as soon as the doors are there, it has its entrance. So that'll work out. We have good amounts of money. I really enjoy that. Yep, they're all going to sleep. So what we can do now is a narcotic search in all sectors. It will take time, but most of them are asleep, and they will only wake them up for a little bit. I'll get 2 extra dog handlers. And as soon as they're searched, they'll go to sleep again. Now, I think once we really get this area up as well, we'll do it area by area. So we'll do first minimal security, then medium security, and after that maximum. But right now it's nighttime, they'll be sleeping for a little while. So let's just search them all during the night. That's fine. This is working. I'm surprised by how little amount of stuff they found so far. Alright, let's check. I have to add this area into the equation so that there's no walls being built here. Yeah, now it works. Perfect. 1 death. Who killed who? Oh, right here. Oh, probably an overdose. Yeah, extremely quick. He's dead. He overdosed. Oh, there appears to be a dog handler there as well. That should do something. It's stuck there, so we'll need to keep an eye out on it. Maybe we need to... there he goes. Perfect. You should just keep searching, of course. And, ooh, this looks good. Well, let's slow down a bit so we can keep up and keep building. I'd like to get 2 metal detectors here. And then we can start setting this up just as we want to. Alright, we need connect the metal detectors, of course. Don't forget that. Always connect your metal detectors. And we can already start to put in visitor tables. Quite a few, actually. 1, 2. No, that's not the right place. We'll do it 1 down. Yeah, that's better. And then we'll keep a space of 2. All these tables will be reserved for medium security prisoners, I think. Alright, like this. This is good. It's a well-filled area. Let's put in some lighting. I can see there's a problem with a few guards. Oh, it's fixed already. Well, there's some fighting to be done every now and then. It's not good. Really filthy prison as well, so they need to clean that. Let's get an extra janitor in. You're still busy with the search. That takes a lot of time. Probably the dogs have to sleep. Narcotic search has to be done by the dogs. Yeah, they're just sleeping. So it's a good thing to make sure that you have enough dog crates, but also to do it section by section as soon as your prison gets a little bit bigger. That's the best way. Quite a few of our prisoners are mad. We have to keep our eyes on that. It's probably because of the search. Alright, let me do this. Stop all. I'm going to stop searching now. Try and get the prison to calm down a bit. And as soon as it does, we can continue another search and do it section by section. Well, there's quite a few repairs needed here. Alright, let's see. Prisoner got mad. Yeah, they're really into the destroying business. So as soon as the danger level goes rising, that's not just about prisoners. There's a chance of a riot. As soon as this raises, prisoners will start to misbehave more, and the higher it is, the more misbehavior you'll see. So it's very good if we can make sure that this goes down again. Now it's stable now, so it should start to decline soon. At the same time, we're going to start working on the cafeteria here, so that we can keep our minimal security prisoners more separate from the others. Alright, this seems to be working, so let's make this a visitation room. Visitation, there it is. Yes, just like that. Deployment, we'll make this a minimal security one. And we'll assign 3 guards and a dog handler here, so that he can sniff stuff out. And this should really help out, because now these 2 rooms can be used for medium and maximum security prisoners only. That should really help out. But we'll see. What's this? This looks a bit weird. Yeah, let's put 2 guards in this area and a doggy, so that they can control those doors, and the doggy can sniff out anyone that passes by. That can really help control the amount of contraband in the prison. Something's up here. He's injured, so he should get to the infirmary. Ah, they both get there, so that's good. They're both healed straight away. Nice. Very nice. Yep, this is working out. We can see the visitors arriving. Yeah, that's really good. Maybe this can help drop the family need even further, because now we can house a lot more prisoners. And I'm kind of hoping by assigning this for the minimal security prisoners that they will all go here and not here anymore. Don't see any minimal security prisoners sitting here, so I think it's working out already. Just need to be sure, of course. But it does look that way. That should leave more space for other prisoners to be visited, and that should really lower the family need. Things are calming in the prison, and we can immediately see the effect by less things that get destroyed. So that is working out as well. We still make very good amounts of money. Here we can see the mail bags with letters in there that needs to be distributed. It'll work out. Ah, they found some contraband there. Very good. Now, I'm not 100% sure what we should do on this side. I'm thinking that we might do... Oh, they found a tunnel here. Let's remove the tunnel. Let's do a tunnel search in the minimal security area. That's not that big, so that should be easy. I think we should get things like an infirmary and stuff. Or maybe not the infirmary, because that's rarely used. But maybe we should put some things on this side that we don't have here, like the staff room and maybe its own chapel, maybe their own jobs so that they can work. I think we should, in the end, separate those from the others. So that this can function on its own, except for things like the this is 12. Let me see, if we do 12 from here. Yeah, this can be the common room. This can be the yard. That could be interesting. Question is, does it fit on this side? I don't think so. But this needs a good yard. Or what we also can do is only do a yard at the back of this, so that it also fits on this side. And then do a common room behind here, where they can go. Still need to think about it, but it's a plan, and it's something that we could do. Alright, the tunnel search is in progress. It's almost done, only for this area. So that's good. I think we should do one, or maybe we should do a narcotic search in the maximum security area. Still quite a few prisoners are pretty pissed. Well, they need to take a shower, then take a shower. I'm not telling anyone they can't take a shower, so they just should. They're working this. Let's fix this room by putting a light in there so that we can see. Ooh, there's an issue here. Somebody brought in some stuff. These need to be picked up. I think we need to hire a few more guards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because I see a lot of prisoners waiting to be picked up to get sentenced and stuff like that, and that's not good. We want them to be spread over the prison as quickly as we can. I think we need another ironing board here. Let's get at least one more, so they can do more work. And maybe we also need a few extra laundry baskets. We can just put 5 there and then they'll be able to use. I don't see any laundry baskets in here, so I think once they're there, they can start to use them better. We can see that they all have clean clothing, and we can go here and see that clothing is not really a big issue. It's a small issue, so that's good. Still don't like the fact that danger levels get higher and higher all the time and then start to drop again. We need to manage it a little better. Just not 100% sure how. Let's go over the programs that we have. We have the workshop safety thing. 172 finished, 70 passed, and still 36 are interested. Can we do another one? Yes, we can. Alright, that's good. So more prisoners that want to do it can get in there. Kitchen safety. Can we do one more? Yeah, we can do even 2 more. That means that more interested prisoners can get in. That's good. Carpentry apprentice. Can we do more? Yeah, so this is good. More interested prisoners can get in. That's nice. Then let's see. The foundation education program. I think we can only have one. Yeah. Maybe later on we can get an extra one, but for now this is good. Now the general education is in. That's also very good because we want a prisoner to finish that. There's not a lot of in queue here, so that's good. Alcohol group therapy. We do have quite a few in line for the parole hearings. So maybe we should add those, but I don't think we can add more. Yeah, so we need more officers then. We can focus on that later. Spiritual guidance, only 16 in queue, so that's fine. There's a lot of people interested in this. Let's do an extra one of those. And behavioral therapy, led by a psychologist in an office. I think we need to hire more psychologists to actually do that. And we need a extra seat in there. So let's get working on that. Let's get a white sofa in here. Just like this. This should work out as soon as this is in here. Like that, or hurry it. Then we can set up a few programs there, but I think we need to hire a new psychologist soon to make that really worth it and really working. I do believe things calm down again a bit in the prison. 16 prisoners say they are well treated, 52 are well fed, so that's good. Some of my staff are taking a class again. Ooh, we should check our staff programs. 88 finished, 80 passed, so there's just 8 more that need to pass it. It's fire safety. Oh, that's not so fast. And first aid training, 70 finished already. Ah, that's fine. They're doing a good job there. Alright, so, we get here and it's done. That's perfect timing. Let's get working on another cafeteria. Here we are with the wall. Now let's tell this room to be a kitchen and start setting it up. We need a few cookers in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we also need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fridges. We'll get 2 sinks in here. I think we should get a little table in here for some goods that they can store on there. I think we also might need like 2 bins. We need a few sprinklers. 3, 4, 5. We can put the lights in just the same. Of course, these sprinklers need to be attached to something as well as the sinks. So let's do it like this. Let's run a main pipe down here. We also need a power line. Do it a bit like this. Alright, let's go down. And let's continue this. Alright, this should get the kitchen functioning. So now we should be able to focus on the canteen as well. We're just going to set it up big time to make sure that once we grow even further with this, we will still have the room for everything that we want. So let's get going with a tray dispenser or 2. And then we want large dining tables. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have the money for it anyway now, so... Alright, this should do the trick for now. Now we need a few benches. Big benches. And then we set these up, of course, for only minimal security prisoners. I don't want the others to come here. And this should also ease tensions on the other 2, because they can be quite busy, especially with all the cooking that they have to do. And that won't be the case anymore. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then another row of lights. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then another row of lights. That will ensure that we have plenty of lighting here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then another row of lightning. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, perfect. Right, we'll get another row in here. There we are. Right, I think we should just deploy these as minimal security straight away. That's done. And assign a few cooks here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we can assign them as well. Cooks, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Well, this is it. We can also provide a few jobs here then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 jobs, that's good. There we are. All they need now is to make sure that all the wiring and stuff gets in. And we have our own cafeteria for this area. Let's speed up a bit. Well, we can see there's a lot of stuff coming in. But that's fine. All things here still look good. Of course, we can't pick a new grant, but we're getting closer and closer. 34 prisoners are already released and reformed, so that's good. Great if we could get this one. How are we looking here with the utilities? Well, I think we need to make sure that we have enough power here. "101 prisoners have serious complaints." What are their complaints? Yeah, hygiene, family and recreation. Hygiene should be fixed soon because, yeah, they're showering. That's good. So those complaints should drop soon. Yeah, I was afraid of this. We really need to fix the power because now nothing is working in here. It'll be great though if this all works. Ah, there they come. Alright, 1, 2, 3. This should do the trick. Let's switch it on. Yes, there we are. I'm immediately raising the capacity again for the future. But this is working and the kitchen is working now. Oh, we have to install 2 more pieces there. Alright. I guess these want to eat, but there's no food ready yet, so they should bring this in rather quick for them to be able to eat. Ah, the eating time is over. So we might get a little group of prisoners that'll be a little bit pissed soon, but we'll be fine. This should ease tensions on these two. Ah, we can even see a few prisoners get in here to eat, so that's nice. This one is way too busy. So I think one of the things we need to do soon, get rid of the common room here, make this one big cafeteria, something like that, just to fix things up. Or maybe just get rid of the common room, make this the maximum security prisoner cafeteria, and make this a big one for the medium security, and we'll just build a whole new common room somewhere here. That might do the trick. And then, of course, as you can see, we are expanding the prison all the time, building new things and adding stuff, and our money is still quite stable at around 30,000. But we already built this area, we got this, and this area, and it's still around 30,000. So we do make good amounts of money. We just need to take a little bit better care of our prisoners. But so far, I'm happy with this. We are doing quite okay. And I think we need to end this episode right here, now that we are on a good patch. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. If you haven't done so, please subscribe to my channel. If you have any tips from me, things you want to see, or you want me to try out, of course, feel free to let me know. And I'll try and implement it. And then, of course, I hope to see you in another video. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.